So we're going to start going at port. We're going to get the quest, etc. to get to the new zone.
Okay.
My god, all these archons, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the bug where you can summon infinite companions.
So mod yeah, mod 12C, mod 13. I call it mod 12C because it's just an extension.
Hey,
It's
what's up?
just hey
Yeah,
Lancer.
that's right.
So,
You get it at Celeste, the quest. You take it right here. It's a yellow quest. You need to have this task completed, like all the campaign completed right here in the middle tree to have access to next mod. Okay, so basically there is two entries into Chult, the lost city of Omu. Either you go with the portal, or you can go in Sorenstar River. There is a small area with it. You can wait for me, Treme. I'll just show it right here. Oh, okay, you're
Oh,
right there.
okay.
I'm going to wait. See, they reduced the aggro a bit of them. They can't get you from like far away.
By a
Yeah, by
lot.
a lot.
They don't even chase you now.
Okay, so now, like, when you see a hunt like this, they have a mark on top of them. Means that you can drop some trophy from them.
you have from both of them or just
From
one?
both.
Like if you kill one?
Because you can get two lures. Like, if you kill one, then you know, you mail yourself, then you kill the other, you can get two.
You can't
Oh,
mail them
that's
now.
true. But on live you could.
Yeah, but if you are in a group, the other one can get the other one.
You can get multiple
So
ones
right
now.
here, that's the entry
Yeah.
of the lost city of Omu.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Well, I actually, farm maps, and I thought it was a map, and I clicked on it, and I was like, "Fuck!" I'm in the other zone. So here is where you want to start, like the quests and everything. There is a shop right here with some stuff. Um, some mounts. They're not really good right here. And there is another shop, Makos, over here, which has interesting stuff. This ring, whenever you use a daily power, you get like 3% damage for 5 seconds. It's a really good ring. I think
Do you know if
I
it
think I
stacks?
will use it. No, I don't know if it stacks. I will use that ring. And these enduring boots, when your stamina is full, your damage is increased by 3%.
Yeah, that's a
So
really
I
good
was
one.
thinking about, using Elven and using this.
Mhm.
Maybe an interesting idea.
In the new mod, Warlocks will give stamina, so that'd be a good thing for the boots.
Okay, so the changes on TR. They change Smoke Bomb right here. Now it like takes instantly, like so it can proc SOD. right here. See, it takes instantly, it procs SOD. They change also how SOD works. Like you can't stack it with another tier anymore. Like it doesn't bug out. There is no interactions between tiers anymore. And now it's the damage that you deal that is taken in consideration, and not the damage you deal to the target, which is a slightly buff too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the rest of the changes are pretty much irrelevant for me, like impact shot and things. I forgot to mention that on
Yeah,
smoke bomb
persist
you can proc
darkness.
weapon enchantment on the first hit only, and not on all the ticks.
Mm-hmm. And it has a new tick at the beginning that's stronger than
Yep,
the others.
he's stronger than the other. That's true. Shadowbone. They changed how Shadowbone works. So tooltip says whenever you enter stealth, your next encounter or daily power deals an additional 25% damage as physical damage. This thing is complete trash. Okay, so you don't want to have that at all. It does less than 1% damage.
Yeah, and it also takes on smoke bomb ticks, which is really annoying.
Yeah, exactly. So there is some gear also. The Hans. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about the weapons. So there is BIS weapons right here, primal weapons. You can get them at the Seal of the Brave shop, which is in port. Right here, when you can get your gear, go to equipment, and they're right here. So they're 750 a piece. So that's 1.5 for both. We're in different instance. Oh, you came in port. All right. What other changes on tier, Treme?
What,
Did I
sorry?
forget any changes on tier, like relevant changes?
Yeah, we talked about the most
Yeah.
important ones. Like, of course, there's oppressive darkness, the now scales, and other stuff, but it doesn't really affect the chart that much.
Yeah. So here's how you wanna build your feats. By the way, I think like metallic dragonbone is like the best race. Um, of course you get ugly by using this, but you know it's the best race for DPS because you get some HP right here. 3% more healing, and your maximum hit point is 3% higher than other races, which is working well with Tower of Courage. And you have 3% of base power and base crit, which is also a nice increase. So for feats you wanna go like this, and I put points in HP, crit, cunning ambusher, right here, endless assault, disciple of strength, and scoundrel training, and the rest you put in action advantage, AP gain. Scoundrel tree, you know, it's very typical build. You know, I really don't like Shadowbone because it's useless. You know, I really don't like it. Even even if you wanna make like a single target loadout with Shadowbone and without dying breath, it's pretty useless because it's just 1% damage and it's like nothing, you know. It's not worth making any loadout for that.
Unless you want to really go try hard, but yeah.
Even though like dying breath, sometimes you have like boss with mobs like
But yeah, but if he has no ads at all, just on that note, if he has zero ads, then
yeah, that's true.
sure,
That's
why
like
not?
very slight increase, irrelevant for me to change or to even make get the I mean take the time to actually make another spec with just that.
Mhm.
But on Orcus, this is definitely better for sure. Dying breath, 25% crit save on a mob dying, and then here lifesteal, here press the advantage. So this feat actually increase your total power by 10%. So it's not base power, right? So if you get some bondings,
If you get your power sky high, you still get the buff power. That's what makes it good.
right here, companions give. So I have 60k power or something like that, 70. And if I use ITC, I get 64. Here I get 6k power from 60k. Um, the boons. The boons you wanna go like on stronghold for power and HP. PvP it doesn't work in PvE, so it's irrelevant. Right here, I'm not going to go through like every boon, you know. Just talk about the important ones. Actually, here on Icewind Dale, I took Rousing Warmth, but Winter's Bounty is also nice because Rousing Warmth I think isn't getting buffed by anything. It's like 3k piercing damage, you know. Like it's 3k, just 3k damage. It can't be higher and it can't be lower. So I think Winter's Bounty is actually better. Right here, this boon
Yeah, it
is
is.
important in Underdark. The third one, right, Treme? The combat advantage one.
The third one. Oh yeah, it's not 10% increase. It just multiplies what you have by 10%.
So which is like
So if you have 30% combat advantage, you get 33. Still only more 3%.
which makes it a really great increase.
It's a combat advantage, so it's a damage buff since we have it always up.
Right here, Dragon's Fury. There's also, if you lack lifesteal, this. Oh, they actually updated the tooltip of Dragon's Thirst in Tyranny of Dragon. It gives 4%. So you can like put 2 in Dragon's Fury and get 6.5 crit save, and like just put 1 in Dragon Thirst to get 4% lifesteal. I don't recommend it, but you know, like 4% lifesteal if you're missing some lifesteal, it's not bad. Not much to say about these boons. right here. I'm not very sure what's better in Shard. Did you test it? Did you test the boons in Shard, the capstone?
Not really. They shouldn't matter much.
Yeah, it doesn't matter much, but what I've seen is that this boon is the most effective one of all fours.
We can have two now on X mods. So you can have the Lingering Curse
Yeah.
and another one if you want. Like jungle, impenetrable jungle, just no. It's just
Mm-hmm.
trash.
Yep.
That's blessing you shouldn't need. So I would say between Soul Siphon
Oh,
and Lingering
that's a tank
Curse.
boon, right?
And you shouldn't need because you're at the cap anyway.
So for powers, for like multi targets, I go like this. I usually I I'd never use Duelist Fury actually, so it's like that with Cloud of Steel. So I go into a pack of mobs. The DC gives me AA. Eventually touch my pet. I proc the bondings, and then I use ITC and my daily right here, Whirlwind of Blades, which like multiplies my total power and gives me around like 350 power. Mm, then I use Dazing Strike. Dazing Strike has no target cap in stealth, and it's a cone. So if you touch like 6 or 7 target, you actually feel like 70-80% of your total AP instantly.
Because sometimes you can even feel
Mm-hmm.
everything.
mm, so for ability score, you wanna go for strength and charisma. Some people will say that Dex gives some crit, but charisma gives some damage, and yeah, I go for charisma. It gives some combat advantage damage and some companion stats, which is the companion stat is like not much really, but the combat advantage is a nice increase. Mm, for artifacts, so you have right here those 3 artifacts that are BIS. Oh, rip Treme.
Yep, lost connection.
You have those 3 artifacts that are BIS. So this artifact is for the set bonus right here. Timogorgon. That is a nice increase of damage. Mm, so you have the Sigil of the Devoted that is okayish for mobs or sometimes for slow parties. You have the Soul Sight that is for single target damage. Like you can, it will increase your damage on one target by like 50% for 10 seconds. What I will use for mobs, hey Wills, welcome. What I will use for mobs is, uh, actually I don't have it right here, but I have it on live. Is the Hearth of the Black Dragon. Where is it?
I have it on my bank.
You have it?
On the bank. I need to get it.
Okay, let me find it. I don't find these on Control J. Am I blind? What's going on?
It should be almost at the end.
I don't see them. Class artifact. I don't see them. I don't see the hearth.
I'm looking at your sim, see if you passed them.
So that's a new bug, I guess.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, you just used it. Okay, so I'm going to inspect the Treme right here. So this artifact, if you use it, it's a debuff. If you don't touch the target, I mean, if you don't touch any target, the cooldown is reduced by 75%, which is 15 seconds, and works very well with the mount insignia bonuses, artificer persuasion, and artificer influence. You can see right here when he procs it. You can see right here his artificer influ and persuasion, which gives him movement and recovery and AP gain. You can tell his AP gain right here, 7k, some recovery increase, and some movement. And you can reuse it right now, you know. You can almost keep it perma, as long as you don't touch any target. For weapon enchantment, you want Fate Touch, not Vopal, because Fate Touch gives you a damage buff which scales with other damage buff you can get, which is way better than Vopal. And also it does damage, so that's this engine is very awesome for tier. Do you have any of the new hunt gear, Treme? Did you farm any? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Also, the hearts and the symbols don't appear on preview on Control J. None of them.
Yeah, that's a new bug. So I wasn't blind. It actually doesn't appear. Mm. So the gear, Control J. So most of the gear that I will use is in Hans. I will start with the headpiece. The headpiece, I think the best headpiece is the headpiece from Star Hunt, which is the Rex Corona. It gives you power, and as long as you stay in combat, it gives you more power, up to like almost 4.5k, I think. That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
So you can get 4.5k if you stay in combat for 2 minutes with this piece. Did I skip the Hans of Omu? Oh, right here. So the chess piece, this Furrowed Kayuno of the Bear gives you 3% more damage on melee and gives you some nice stats, power and crit and defense. That's what's BIS for next mod. Even though, like, for some fucking reason, our Lashing Blade is a range power and not a melee power like Dazing Strike.
I don't know if it counts, because some stuff say they're ranged but count as melee.
So we haven't tested that yet, but even if Lashing Blade is ranged, that item is BIS. Because Lashing Blade is your single target DPS encounter. Mm, see, it increased the damage of your at wheels, of your smoke bomb. It's melee. Mm, and that's about it. So we don't get much damage from this item, but it's still a nice increase. For um, for harms, okay. So this got changed. You get 3% more damage to at will and encounter, but your daily power gives 30% less damage, which is a huge nerf on your daily powers because they deal CB and Whirlwind can deal a lot of damage. Whirlwind can deal a lot of damage in AoE, even though it has 5 target caps. I've seen it hit for like 6 million. A nerf of 30% of that is huge. It's like almost 2 million nerf. So what's best is that is Joe Ripper's gloves, which will increase your encounter powers by 3% and give some better stats too. As you can see, power and crit. Mm, for boots, I think I've already talked about that. This boots,
It's the one at
yeah,
Marcus.
the one on the Marcus. Those boots, at the start of the combat, an area of land near you will be blessed for 30 seconds. While standing in this area, your damage and DR is increased by 5%. This area is small as shit. Like, it's very small, and it's randomly popping, and it's pink. So
Yeah,
this is not BIS. This is not good. So you have two options for that. You get uh, Boots of the Wield, which will increase at wills by 3%, or the ones,
you need to scroll to the
yep, when
side.
the stamina is full. Right here, your damage is increased by 3%. As I said it earlier, you can grab these um, right over there, I think. Yes, right here. In Mako's shop. Four rings. You wanna go over that, Treme? While I be right back?
Sure. I'll just find the name. Which gives a damage layer, which is better than any stats that any rings can give, to be honest. It doesn't stack with the same rank, so you need a +5 and a +4. This one will drop on the weekly, which will make it hard to get, but it should be worth it. And then on your companion, you will want, what's the name? The Grave Striker, which if you're at 85% of your health or more, you get 1000 power, so being 200 power per rank, and it doesn't stack again. And your companion transfers it to you, so I would put this on the companion, and then the shadow stock is on yourself. I don't think there's anything else to talk about the rings, right?
I am back. Sorry, Treme.
Yeah. Yeah, I talked about the rings. I don't think there's anything else to talk about
You
the
talked
rings.
about the one that you need to be on the pet, and
Yeah, the one about the weekly, and the other one you get from maps, which you should get a chance to get 6 maps per week.
Yes.
So the same as the ones that you are trying to get now, the hunter ones.
So this is the Shadow Stalker that he was talking about. Poor pen. BIS. For every DPS class. Right there. For your ring. And this right below. BIS2, like he said, on treasures. With patrols. For your pet. Or maybe for an ACDC. But who gives a fuck about ACDC, right? We're talking about tiers. There's a consumable here. Um, works like the pocket pet and the Time Wars Lucky Coin. I'm not sure how to get it, but you can get some crit severity and power, etc., etc. So it's worth to mention. Actually, I take that back what I said on ACDC because they're the essence of your build by giving you so much power.
Yeah, without it, forget it.
Okay, so one last thing about gear is that these pens are still BIS, the gemmed exquisite elemental pens that gives some stats. For sure, there's a new stuff right here in the Chol store that is called Upper Primal Paints, and it requires Oman treasures, which is apparently the equivalent of Chultan riches for Omu. So we were talking about pet. There is a new pet right here. I love this name. I love it a lot. It's a cat. So this guy gives you 5% damage increase for 25 seconds when you start a combat and some run speed too. It has 3 offensive slots, which of course you want bondings inside it. The rings right here, I did not have time or didn't want to farm on preview my campaign. So you need 2 rings here, the rings that Treme talked about earlier with power. Right here, Grave Striker, that's what you want on your pet. And a bolt necklace from IG right here. For pets, right here, if you're in a team, this pet is the best pet. If everyone has it, you get 5% damage. Everyone in the game, in the party. Right here, Air Archon is a really great pet too. It increases your damage against target not as full health by 5%, and you get an additional 0.5 per Archon, and I'm using 3 of them, so that's 6.5. So right here I put all my pets in legendary, which I certainly don't have on live. They're purple, except my fire. Here, Earth, when you're at full health, you deal more damage. That is also BIS. And right here, this one is debatable. It's for targets below 50%. Honestly, I used it because it was already legendary, but you can replace it by the new pet that you get um, in the pack. Mm,
Compy
yes, exactly. The Alpha Compy, if I find it. Can you try to find it with me?
should be the first one. It's on the first
The first?
page.
Okay.
It's the fifth.
Right here, Alpha Compy. So that's BIS if you're in short. 5% damage. Mm, there is also the Battery pet that is nice. It gives 5% damage against bosses. What other pet? Siege Master. It gives 4% damage. 7 in Stronghold. Mm, that's pretty much about it, right?
Hmm. It's just you need to change them accordingly to the boss. Simple as that.
Yes. Because I think new loadouts includes the
Like
pets
bats
and
and
mounts. That's
mouse.
it. So, what's BIS? Thanks, by the way, Mia, for this awesome gift. I love it so much. This scrub is awesome. So, for combat power, you want tensor transformation. That's what's the best. It gives 10% of base power and gives you 2 strength. There's also um, the T-Rex that is also nice mount. It's not BIS, but it's nice. It gives like a 10% debuff. I'll find it in mounts. Right here. Summons the Tyrannosaur, causing your enemies fear, rooting them, and lowering their defense by 10% for 10 seconds. This is what's like the next BIS thing. All the rest are irrelevant. For equipped power, you want quick action. Each time you will use a daily, you will get 25% of your action point gain over 10 seconds, which is one of the reason. I mean, it's how to buff yourself with dailies, with with the power mechanic. DC gives you power, and you multiply that power with ITC, Whirlwind, and CB. For insignia bonuses, okay, so we have here combatant's maneuver, which will, thanks to sharp and light for explaining me that will give you 5% more combat advantage damage. So if you have 30% combat advantage damage, this it will increase it from 30 to 35. So that's how it works. It procs only with CB um, and Shadow Strike, but who gives a fuck about Shadow Strike? Um, it does not proc somehow for Smoke Bomb. It does not proc for Dazing. Um, Cryptic, I asked for a fix on that. It procs with CB, so that's it. Artificer Influence is when you will use your artifact. Works well with Artificer Persuasion. It will give you 10% of your power in recovery, movement, action point gain, and stamina gain. I forgot to mention earlier. Mm, that's why I will use the Hearth of the Dragon, so I can keep these up if I don't fuck up. So you can have a nice amount of recovery all the time, and a nice amount of movement too. Shepherd's Devotion. This thing is mainly to get some movement and to protect your teammates. When you use a daily, you increase defense and deflect and movement for your allies. So when you have some nice amount of power, the defense and deflect you get from that is really, really nice for your support, which makes them really tanky. That's a really important bonus on a tier because we have more power than all classes. And at the end, Protector's Camaraderie, it's a classic. Whenever your summoned companion attacks, you gain 3% power and defense. 4 times. Did I forget anything?
Nope. Talked about the mount powers, equips, bondings, companions, insignias, boons, feats. Feats didn't, but
Yeah, that's true, Feats.
it did a bit.
You should go over it. I went into heroic feats. I didn't went into the...
Uh, it, uh, did you explain the scoundrel, right?
The scoundrel I explained. I explained ITC, and I think I went over something else. I forgot to finish.
Okay. So with this build, you're basically just trying to do big hits, timing your lashing blade with all the buffs that you can get from the feats. That's why back alley tactics is there. So you do it daily, you get all the buffs from the daily. Then you proc all the class features that all buff together, and then you get extra from back tactic allies. So when you hit the lashing blade, you have a 0 action point and max buffs. So your biggest hit gets even bigger, making even a bigger difference. So that's why it's there. Some people think that if you have a lot of action points, it will not be as good, but it will be even better because you will be able to time it always with the biggest hits. About arterial cuts and grim pleasure. Grim pleasure takes base power into account, so the better your group, the worse it performs, making arterial cut better overall. Vicious Pursuit is a debuff, nothing special to it. The debuff is applied before the hit is calculated, so even the first hit has it into account. So that's good. As again, the stronger your group, the worse it performs, but it's something. Dying Breath is just if you kill an ad or something, you get a buff. Nothing special to it. As Tardli said, if you don't have ads, it's not doing there much, but at least one ad will be better than using Shadowborn because you'll get most likely wasted. And both Death Kneel and Last Moments buff your damage the lower HP the target has. So at the beginning, don't expect to see big numbers, but once you reach like 50% of the boss HP, you'll probably see more. Guess that's all about it, to be
And
honest.
Shadow of the Mice.
Oh, yeah. We already talked about
That's
that
true.
one.
I also forgot to mention that when Shadow of Demise is there, um, you generate your stealth faster, 20% faster, and you can't have your stealth interrupted by damage. So you can take as much damage as you want. You won't get a loss of stealth.
Mhm.
Mm, maybe go over the enchantments. So I'm using Black Ice because um, Black Ice gives more stats than Brutals overall.
Yes, it's 3 rank
Uh-huh.
stats.
Um, a Black Ice
So at
13
14.
gives the same amount of stats as a Brutal 14. Mm, what else is there to mention? Right, you wanna focus on HP because of Aura of Courage. You want HP wherever you can get it from. For example, this Surrender Boon. Instead of getting epic gain, you get some HP. It's better. Um, right. For main hand power, you want to use Sly Flourish because that's where most of your at will damage come from Sly Flourish. So you want to equip Sly Flourish. Of course, I had to unlock all of them to get what I wanted, right?
Mhm.
And on the offhand, you want something that's helping you the most. So you need around um, 1.3, 1.5k combat advantage bonus. That's that's where it performs the best. If you go lower, you lose some damage. If you go higher, you don't get much more because it's a huge diminishing return cap right there. That's where it should be. 9%. 8.59 is fine. Okay, so for the offend passive, you want Infiltrator's action. It increases your damage dealt by 5% for 20 seconds. And it stacks, right, Treme? I think it does stack.
Mhm.
So if you use
Yep.
multiple dailies between 20 seconds, you get more than 5%. So for this thing doesn't leave your bar ever for anything that you do. When you use a daily power, your stealth meter is refilled. For 5 seconds afterwards, your damage is increased by 5%. That's a total of 20% damage increase each daily you use, and it's a lot. Right here, Infiltrator's action works with your offhand. You get combat advantage for 20 seconds when you use a daily power, which is also nice. You can eventually run skillful on mobs if you're lacking movement speed, but I really don't recommend it. But it's still an option. Cloud of Steel use it to trigger, to attack something. So you make your pet go ahead and attack on bosses, for example. There is some optional stuff that you can get from new Masterwork. They updated uh, the Obsidian weapons, Masterwork 3, to work like Masterwork 2. It has the same bonus. It's a party bonus, so it will be BIS for supports like DCs, paladins, etc. Mm. The ring for Masterwork now they have two offense slots, so they're like a side option, right? They're not BIS, but
Yeah, they have the extra buff on top, but they are still
they're
good.
good because they have two offense slots. So guys, if you need rings, fuck IG, get these, farm these. It's better. For next and belt, well, it will be good for some supports, but not for us. We stick to demo. Mm. Did I forget something? Oh yes, I forgot something. Okay, guys. So this is um very disappointing. But it needed to be. The Glyph Sigil fix. This doesn't work when you
Oh,
cancel it anymore. It only procs Artificer Influence, which is the small one, which is irrelevant. Note that to fix it, they removed the proc, right? So means that if the artifact goes in cooldown, you still don't have the proc you need, right?
yeah, it won't proc no matter what.
Darcy, you need what? What is it? What do you want to ask? For gear, you need Masterwork stuff. So you need these rings that I talked about earlier. No, not Schult. Yes, Schult. Right here. That's what you need, Darcy. I think they don't stack if you have two fives, so you need 1 4 and 1 5. You find the Tiger Companion in Zen Market. I I really don't know um, how much it will be, but I assume it will be 2.5, like every because you get it from Epic, right? I got it from Epic, so
It
it
should be epic.
should be 2.5, but I'm not sure.
Since it comes in a bottle with a new weapon, it might be a bit higher.
Yeah, Darcy,
It's a question of like,
Darcy, these rings I was telling you because of the power you get because of your power share. When your health is greater than 85C, you get 1000 power. That's what you actually need. You need a new neck and belt from Masterwork 3. I don't switch loadout ever. Right here, that's the bell you want. No, there is none, Darcy. That's what you want for belt, Darcy. Power recovery crit. And for the neck, there is. That's funny, you guys. You should see me pointing at the screen, but you can't see me. This fanged beaded amulet from Masterwork. I talked about it earlier, Athena. I said I might use that one. But thanks for the input. Otherwise, what's the choice after that is this ring, Darcy, which is a Goblin Slayer, basically, without the damage bonus. It's for Masterwork, but the other is better. This one is the second choice. No, I don't use duelist unless. No, I don't use duelist at all. There is no unless. I don't use it. And lurker, I use it for ultra burn parties when I have like a really, really, really good parties where I can one rotate Orcus. Um, I use it right there, and I have a video about it. One rotating Orcus. You guys thought only GF could do it? You can do it with a tier 2. You need 6 seconds. Hmm. Did I miss something?
I don't think so.
Yes, lifesteal. So the more damage you deal, the less lifesteal you need. Um, by the more damage you deal, I mean the better supports you have, right? Because all the damage you deal comes from how well the supports are doing. If the supports are sleeping, you ain't dealing no damage. That's how it is. So you don't need much lifesteal. I won't use much. Here's like 4.5. When I proc my pet, I'm not sure I have much more. Nope, still 4.5. See, when you use your daily and then you get 26k recovery from using the DC sigil for 15 seconds and some action point gain. For armor pen, you want 85% for the new zone, and crit chance you want to be as close as possible to 100. That's exactly it. I'm only good with supports. You should see me trying to do my dailies on my fucking TR, man.
Yeah, we benefit more from supports than other classes
Yes,
usually. No joke, more than
especially the
100%
ACDC. The
compared to
ACDC
others.
is life for us.
Yeah.
That's what's make the whole gameplay easier. So if you go without an ACDC, what I'm saying about rotation and stuff is wrong. Okay, like this is not the way you should go if you don't have an ACDC. But I never not have an ACDC, so I can't talk about it. I am not sure what's the best.
If you're comparing not having a DC and you having one, is like Whirlwind of Blade will buff you by 60% damage, and then if you have a DC, it will buff you by 90%. So it's extra 30% just from one thing.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I forgot to mention about using CB and let's go to Stronghold. Yeah,
Whirlwind.
let's go to
Okay.
Stronghold. There is 4 dummies. Might take some time to load.
Yeah.
Might take a lot of time to load.
No.
Yo. Okay, so here is what it is. You have your pet. It's not attacking, okay? The ACDC should give the power to you and your pet. Then you attack. You have the companion proc. Use ITC. Use whirlwind. And then you use your artifact. See? You have 30k recovery right there. And then you can use CB. And you can go to 200k power. And you go back to whirlwind. And you can get 200k power by yourself. But with an ACDC you get, depending on how well it's geared and how well it's playing, then you can get 350, 400, and that's where a tier is equal to other classes. Probably actually better on Orcus because there is a lot of ads.
Mhm.
222 power Treme right here. ITC wore off.
250.
206.
I got it. Wait again.
Something wore off.
Up to 240 something.
But if you can keep this going for like your mobs fight, then you're good to go. You know, you don't need Blade Fury, you don't need nothing. You know, you just need Smoke Bomb and Dazing and ITC to give some more power. Even on single target, I swap between. I use one Whirlwind, one CB, one Whirlwind, one CB. That's how I do it on bosses.
Mm-hmm. Not only you keep competence maneuver up, you also do a power loop there.
So I think CB last 10 seconds, right? The power bonus from it.
I think it was 12.
I forgot to mention
something.
something about CB. Like one of the best part about it is that it reduced the boss damage by more than a half.
Yeah. And it stacks, doesn't it?
It does stack. It does stack not with yourself, but with other tiers.
Oh, okay.
So if a boss was going to hit you for 100k, if his CB is going to hit you for 45k.
If you have a squishy party, that will help.
Squishy parties, this helps a lot. This makes the life of a tank really easy.
Yeah, it's 10 seconds. I thought it was 12 for some reason. Maybe it's Whirlwind
Yes,
that's
Whirlwind is
12.
12 and CB is 10.
Ah, okay.
Sure, I can show the rotation again. Let me get my daily. Okay, right here. I use this, and then I use my artifact. Then I get 28k recov. CB, and then ITC and CB, and I get 207, 208 power. So yeah, your cooldown are going down a lot. I'll show you. So I have right here with my bondings 11.4 on ITC and smoke have the same cooldown, 11.4, and lashing is a bit higher, 12.7. What's my power next to an ACDC? It depends how good the
Yeah.
ACDC is. Right here, the artifact is up. I have my bondings proc, ITC, whirlwind, and artifact. 30k recovery. ITC goes down from 11.4 to 7 seconds, same as smoke. And lashing blade goes down to 7.8 from 12.4. 12.7, sorry. Alright, I'm going to video that and post it on my YouTube channel. So there is this small guide about next module. There is also a paperwork that we done all together with Treme, Lilia, with Galactic, and of course, you know, Sharp Edge, yes,
Sharp,
Henry,
Train, RJC.
Lightbringer, etc. Even Michaela's debuff sheet for the CB, and it's out actually. There is a link right here. I'm going to post it in the chat. If I can find it. Yes, it's right here. Oh, you
I
posted
posted
already.
it.
Right there. So this is a detailed guide. Like, there's most likely nothing missing in it. Primary weapons. So basically, any weapon that has more weapon damage than another is way better, even if it's a slight increase. I almost forgot to tell you guys that you need to unlock Cradle of the Death God right here. That you get the instance to the cradle. You don't have it unlocked, Jimmy?
No, let me get the thing. Okay, got it.
It's an epic trial. Um, yeah, so it's like Svalbard, you know. You can empower your primal gear, and yeah, even if it's not BIS, you can empower it. It works like MSVA basically. It's once a week. I'll show you the NPC after. I queued for public, didn't I? Wheelchair.
Yeah.
I have also a video about this, but the video I made is with the bugged version, which is much, much, much more difficult than the actual. Uh, like we can talk about it. It's a small ballad right now. I won't. I won't. Yeah, there's. They nerfed the guy by a lot. So here you're on the platform for the Cradle of the Death God. I'm not sure if they fixed the cutscene. They
They
did?
did.
Okay.
We cannot skip it without dying. I doubt that we'll get that far.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. We have CB.
Yeah, but the stuns, there are a lot of mobs that don't get stunned. And we don't have the Glyph Sigil now. We need to aim
That's
and
very
lose more
true. We don't
time.
have the Glyph Sigil. Maybe I should swap to Dazing. Oh my god.
Using
Yeah.
Lashing.
What's hurting me like that? I'm in ITC.
Yep.
Alright, well. Oh, more mobs. That's great.
Yeah, that's why I said it's almost impossible just to TRs.
You can see that.
Because they don't get stunned. That's the problem, they don't get
Whoop,
stunned.
dead.
That's it.
Well, anyway, with like 10 players, it's not that hard. Like, it's almost. It's fucking easy. Um. At the end, you get two
Yeah, no
chests.
boss, no
In one
anything, so.
chest, you get something called Soul Manger Ampoule. That is.
Soulmonger and
Yes.
Puli, I think.
Which is somewhere in my inventory.
You can go to the Wondrous Bazaar and check on the preview Masterwork, I think.
Oh,
No, not Masterwork, sorry.
I did Cradle of the Death God right here, so I should have somewhere.
Oh, never mind. But I posted on the Wondrous Bazaar, but no.
S Jude S Soul. No, I don't. They removed mine.
It's not in the professions, it's in the currencies, I
Oh,
think.
is it? They changed it.
Did it used to be there?
It used to be in the professions. Yes, that's where it was before. Oh, right
Oh,
there. Other
yeah.
currencies. You're right. So Surmonger and Pool. All right. Let's leave. Right here in both. Yeah, the mobs are immune to CC.
Yeah, like the golems and the ogres, which is what they all spawn there.
So that's something that you need actually to do way more damage is empower your weapons and do this trial. So the guy is here. I'd like to upgrade a weapon. You click. You put your right here my offhand. I need 3 impulse for my offhand. It will increase recovery and crit by 94, power by 337, which is most likely irrelevant, but it will increase your weapon damage by 58. which is the huge improve right here. So you need to. So the Soulmonger Ampoule you get only one per week. So you need 3 weeks for your offhand. You're a tier, so you will upgrade your offhand first because it's the same as upgrading your main hand. But the main hand is more expensive, so you will upgrade your offhand first, please. Right here, the same upgrade for your main hand, but it's 5. So 5 weeks. It's about 2 months to get your upgraded your weapons. And right here, where Treme was hiding, the historian. So you have two guys, the Ishtio something, and you need to talk to the historian. And it's like it upgrades your primal gear. Let's do it live. Testimony 1. No, that's for my Rex Corona, right?
I have no idea. I need to check with which part.
Let me see. Well,
For the gloves is 3.
actually, let me just buy the one, and if it's a headpiece. Yes, offhand first, Wusa. It gives the same amount of. It gives the same upgrade, but it costs less. So you get
And it's
you just get it faster, basically.
Click on the restore your goods. See what happens. Because for me appears the braces.
So you need the. Oh wow! What the fuck is that bug? Look at this, chat.
You got it too? Yeah, you got something else as well. For
Okay,
me
I
it
need to
was the
click on it.
braces that
So
appeared.
the Vivified will gives you slightly increased stats right here, and you need this regent. I need my primal head, I think, or primal arms. It should be for the head, so I'm just going to buy a headpiece. Let me see. Right here. Wait, where is the regent? The testimony or something.
Didn't you use it now?
I did not use it. I bought something. Anyway, I'll buy that headpiece. Restore. You need your testimony of the brave rogue, and you restore it like MSVA, and you get your upgraded headpiece. Yes, those pieces aren't very good for tiers. Maybe for PvP actually. So the new Masterwork professional resources, they drop in Tomb. I got some from running Tomb. I'm not sure if they drop somewhere else. Right here, Lichstone. There is some that supposed to be dropping in Cradle. What armor engine do I use? Right here I have Bulk Shield, but what's BIS is Negation, because it gives you
Recovery.
recovery, but it needs to be Transcendence and above, otherwise Bulk Shield is better.
It's a question of if you can tank it or if you die a lot. If you don't, then call
Yeah, if you
negation.
don't die, you take negation because it gives some stats. But if you have difficulties to where the fuck is the negation? It's not there. If you have difficulties to tank, then bulk shield is really great for tanking. Oh well, apparently there is no negation right here.
You can check in on the auction house.
I was talking about Elven Battle also for the Enduring Boots.
Oh,
Right here, Elven. If you take Enduring Boots, I think Elven is better because it will uh, increase your stamina regen for these Omu treasures right here. When your stamina is full, your damage increased by 3%. So it might be Elven, actually. But on live right now, it's Negation. Oh my god, that shit is ugly as fuck. Look at that chat. Um, oh, am I finding? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I keep Faye because it's not even worth checking. You know, when you're in a BIS party, Faye is overpowered compared to like every other weapon enchant, and I'm talking about that for every DPS classes. Sea Dog, Gwyff, GF. Oh, nice, Jimmy. Right here, negation. One point five. Transcendence give 1% recovery. Stacks 10 times, so that's 10%, and 1.5 at unparalleled, so 15 in total when you get hit. And also you look shiny. What else is to say? There's new maps for Explorer Case in Omu. Let's go do one. I've seen SWDPS on preview that is doing a lot of damage actually. So it's not low for ball, no. I disagree. And he wasn't having the primal weapons. He was having the MSVA weapons. It was mod 12C, so right here, but he had like the old weapons. He didn't bother upgrading new ones. So the maps are right here. 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I said for DPS. It's BIS Fey for every class. But since you're buff debuff, you're not a DPS, so you don't want it. Here's the second spot. Here we've got a hunt, a spider. Nothing. It depends on your party. Frost stacks, Plague doesn't. Oh, there's another of these spiders right here. Did you loot anything?
Nope.
The third spot is 2 right there. Fourth is south. Right here. And the last is all the way. Oh no, there's 2 more. Right here on top of it. So good there. And the last spot is where the big HE spawns. The one with the tyrant. It's like a King of Spines, but much more easy. Oh, we have something right there. What is it? Oh, that's for a quest. That's for the scouts.
Yeah, the first quest.
And here is our last spot. Should we do the quest, Treme?
The beginning ones.
Oh, the tyrant just spawned.
Uh,
So this one is really trivial. But since we have no supports right here, we'd need at least 1 DC to be cool with it, and that'd be really easy with only 1 DC. But since we have no support,
yeah.
we're not going to deal no damage because we are not Gwyffs. So
You're in for a treat. It's feeding time. My trappers are preparing a feast for the fearsome beasts.
nope, it's not there. Ah, it's right here. Found it. See now, the tick is really great. The insta tick from smoke bomb is really nice.
control of the death curse. Oh, I fear for this world.
Found it?
Yep.
Oh, it's right here too. Nice. And the last one is right next to us.
To build a dark temple.
Let's see, should be over here. Finding it? Oh, right here, I think.
Nope.
Yes. So that's our first quest. I've seen a T-Rex right here. I think it was a small one.
It's in the small one.
Hey, drunk. Where was it walking? Oh, it's right here. So this is... It's a
It's a
small one,
small.
yeah. So it's not the one that drops the fang, because there's new fangs. That drops on the big ones. It's a copy paste of Chart, of the other T-Rex, but it has some spines, and you get this drop from it: Razor Tyrannus Rex spine. Okay, let's go for more quests. Oh my god, they put me to bleed. Fuck. Shrine of the Trickster. Apparently there is a quest right here.
Can you help me? My parents told me to stay here, but when I heard the monsters came from the trees, I ran away. Then I got cold and tired and hungry. I went to sleep, but when I woke up, I couldn't find my way home again. Please help me get home. I live in the royal palace.
Apparently you have to lead this ghost. It's a lost puppy ghost that we have right here. Somewhere here?
Uh, Maybe we need to go slow or something.
Maybe. Did you find the small ghost?
It's still in a certain place. Oh, we need to press F on him first. Then he starts
Oh,
following.
I see. Oh, right, it's a companion. Oh my god, look at the tiny ghost. It's very cute. Okay.
I hope my parents show up soon.
Hey Mafia, we're doing quest of mod 13C. 12C, sorry. Do you see anything else?
We need to get a talisman now for the next quest.
Still a small one. We need to get a talisman. Okay. Do you have an idea where?
Just killing mobs.
Okay. Oh wow. What the f... Okay. Have you done these already, Treme? Because I didn't.
I did it
Okay.
once. Not all. I think I stopped after the quest next to this one or something.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with these fucking mobs? Oh, that's a rotting sun bear. Oh shit. Right here, a rotting sun bear. Oh, we've got our trickster talisman. You got
Yes.
yours? No?
It's separate.
Okay, let's do more mobs for you then. I thought I got actually a hunt piece. I was like, yay.
Just checking what it was. Got it.
Nice. There's one more guy right here. Okay. And now? Where the fuck are we going?
We need to offer the thing to certain shrine. Oh,
Wait, I think we can use shadowy disappearance and go above, right?
you don't need. There's a hole here.
A hole?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, right.
Use the tray. Yeah.
I think I got some friends. I got a tell from Shiny Lizard. Stop killing my hunts, you meanie. Alright, Undercity. Uh, the the zone is actually very pretty. I've walked through it and I like it a lot. It's very pretty. Oh, that's Goth actually.
Well, Tom is and it's here.
Here?
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny. And now we need to go back.
Yep.
My god, I always press 1.
Yep. Same.
A puzzle. The North
Yep.
City. This one was already there on the map, so I assume it's the other. Right here.
Okay.
Oh, we have to kill things? I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
Mushroom. Meh, some bullshit.
There's a hunt here.
A hunt?
And I dropped nothing.
Oh. I'm in combat. Oh. More mushroom. Oh. Maybe that's the chest. That's it? Oh, we have something else.
We need to go
Yes.
to another room.
Right here. Oh, there is a blur right here. Oh, fuck, I pressed again 1. I guess that's it. Now we get dailies, don't we?
We got Little Gods as a quest
Royal
still.
recovery. Oh, look at that pigeon, chat. A pigeon that talks. Awesome. Take the ritual scroll. Take the ritual scroll. Take the ritual scroll. Okay. We need to gather to the royal something.
Yeah, we'll use the scrolls to activate a symbol. They'll summon an air pillar.
Ooh, I thought I was tiny enough to go into it, but no, I'm too fat. the fuck do I need to go? I'm lost.
Where I'm at,
Oh,
you
right
can also
here.
go there.
So that's our first ritual. Oh shit. Oh my god, guys, look at this. Did you see you could just press space and then B go in the sky?
Hmm.
What's the next one? Oh, is that a spine? Oh, there is two
Let me see.
razor fighting. Look at this. So these monkeys aren't happy. More monkeys, Jesus. Oh, they actually claim. Look at this
Oh,
motherfucker, man. He wants you. And the last is right in front of us. Over there. Nope. Right here. Okay. Let's go to the next step. Oh, actually, I had two quests to do and I only done one. Oh, there is more quests to take here.
What do you want? You want water?
Lost Translation and Burst Tactician. Something to take somewhere. The banner. Take the holy banner.
I may not be a paladin, but I still have access to holy items that can be used to sanctify this corrupt.
Did you take all the other quests?
Set a blessed banner of tear to the
Yep.
holy site. It will cleanse the unholy energies, but beware, for the undead will sense its presence and seek to stop it. We must stay near the banner and keep the undead at bay until the cleansing is complete.
We can't climb right here, can we? Yes, we can. You could just dodge, bro.
Man, we'll probably fail.
Apparently, we need to protect more this banner. I think
You need to grab this thing or something.
there's more undeads that are coming. I wonder how many we have to do.
We need to destroy 50 undead. So we did 34, so or 16 to go.
Oh, you get the quest completed too. Nice. Oh, another side. Oh shit. On the left. Here is our banner. Are we fucked off?
Probably.
Okay, we done the undeads. Apparently we need to wait anyway. We need to purge these.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, we need to go to the last one on the left. Um. Ow. Should probably be around there. Yep, right in front of me. Yeah, sadly I have to use my DC sigil because I don't have the dragon hearth. That's very sad.
Probably when you are solo it can be better. Since you are not fighting right after the battle, you still have a time to wait or something.
I think we've got one more pack and then it's completed. Yup. Alright. Next. Offer talisman.
Tells us to got some stones.
We need to gather a talisman tablet, no?
And tablets.
Where the
Yeah.
fuck are they? I don't see.
They are on
Oh,
here. I can bring every place. I got 2 on the first one here, 1 on the other.
I see some, hold on. I think I do see. Oh, that's a site.
Let's go under. From the later one.
Hmm.
Just ignore more.
Wait, you found like 5 already? I don't have
Yeah.
none. What the fuck, bro? You gotta teach me that way. I'll follow you.
It's random around the city.
Oh,
Like here's another
we got
one.
a hunt. Oh, I see.
Just randomly around the city. Hey, there's a Rex
A
here.
Rex?
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost dead.
Yeah. And it drops the fang for everyone,
Yes.
I guess. Did you
Yes,
get it?
it's like the other Rex Fang.
Nice.
Everyone gets one.
I think this one doesn't have the barrier that the other had by 80% when it's up.
Man, I don't find these shits.
Me neither. I just ignore it. It's probably something that you do while doing other quests.
Offer talisman. We need to offer talisman to these shrines.
Mhm.
Yeah, other way around.
Damn, it's far away.
Yeah, I switch. I put skillful. I knew it. You know.
Okay.
I'll just fucking run, man. Right there, I guess. He gave me your chevron, man. Hey, that shit's actually pretty. Wait, there is something to do here.
Yeah, you can donate the talisman everywhere you want.
But it's the quest, I think, no?
The quest should be at blue though.
I mean, that's the quest I had, bro. So I don't know.
Did you get it complete?
I got one of these, one of the three zone completed. I need to go in the two other dig sites
Oh, cool.
and complete. Offer talisman somewhere on the right. Oh, that's the lava part. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I found it really pretty.
Let me go ahead a little bit and show you guys all these skulls right here. Can you go through with the shadowy? Let's see. Rip Treme.
I have to reload. Because there was an invisible gorilla, or whatever it was. Like, what the fuck?
Right here. It's very pretty. I bet if you jump into the lava you die. Did you test it?
No. And on the other side, you have a guy that will give you a quest. There, yeah, exactly where you're going. There's the guy on Brain Chandler.
Oh, a Nomu tablet.
He's here.
Oh, guys, we found a scrying stone.
Okay, you die in the lava.
You die in the lava? Thanks for the input,
Course.
Treme. Wait, my quest isn't completed.
Really?
Is yours completed?
I have another one. Yeah, but I have another one in another place.
Well, I need to complete mine. Hold on. Okay, let's take off influ and put oh, gladiator's guile for more fast. Oh yeah, offer talisman. I need to go for talisman. I don't know where the fuck. Probably right there. Spiders. Hey, we can go up here. Nice. Ooh, I think I found the shit. Damn right, I did. Right there. Okay. Oh no, there is a lot of tablets here. I find a lot. You need to be here, Treme. You need to go on the right, actually. Oh, you're. Oh, you're.
I
Oh,
already did
okay.
one.
Never mind then. Okay, let's get out. And the last one is over here.
Yeah, no, it's just repeating the same quest over and
Is it?
over. Yeah. I have to get the tablets again. I need the ritual scrolls to do the wind thing, and I need to offer the talismans again.
And where are we in the campaign so far? Let's see. We've got 43.
I got 35 left, 53.
Maybe you gave back the quest? I haven't yet.
Yeah, that's why probably.
Alright.
What do you want? What you have? What else can I do for you? You want to help Copper Bell, yes?
It's okay. Yeah, repeatable quest. The same over and over.
That should keep the undead.
Just like the same thing. Now, if you go to Port Manzara, I think there's new quests like the map ones, that you can get the ring by a lady by the side of the prince, the merchant
Let's
prince.
go into the other zone. We haven't done the Sorcery Star River map hunting.
No, it's not on the river hunts. It's a specific what is it called? The new zone. There's maps for the new
A
zone.
quest in port?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a girl, Ekena Afa, Ekena, something like that. There's the
Let me see.
day, there's the patrol, weekly, and patrol again, and weekly 6 times.
Okay, B. I'm a view botter. Alright, that's the patrols. True.
Gives the weekly as well. Then you will unlock more.
The weekly. Let me go in my fuck. Let me go in my journal and get Gladiator's Bounty. Slay a hunt, get Omu quest. Omu Trial, it's like Chultan Trial, probably. Yo. And
It's basically the same thing over and over.
oh my god, this is so interesting, guys. Search the tomb. We've got Omu Pacho recommendation. Do you know where it is?
No what?
The patrol quest.
Probably in the new zone. That's where it's leading
Okay,
us
let's
to.
go then. Right. The temple.
Yep.
Are you stuck in a rock? Yeah, we're going over the content, Mia. There is nothing to do on live, actually. You want me what, to run Tom? Waste my time? Play sad violin for my Gwyff sigil? What you want me to do?
Use it while you can.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to stream the day before the... Oh shit, this is nice. I have all chars already, Mia. Some weapons. There's 3 ways.
Yeah, split. Maybe we can do it faster.
Some weapons here. And I assume the others are right there, somewhere. Yes, behind me. We're done. Take ritual scroll. The tomb exhume. Over here. Do we have the same quest? Ah, it's right here where the bear are.
Oh, mobs also dropped
Yes,
the
they do.
tablet. That's nice.
Oh my, look at this. Loading. Wait, it's not recycled shit?
Wow.
Really?
It is. It's from Tom. It's that trap place.
Well, let's explore some shit. Oh, there is a table. Can we sit?
Ooh.
Apparently, we just have to kill mobs here to clean the zone.
Yeah.
Ah, there is no man treasure here. It's actually pretty. There's an invisible shit here.
Same here.
Show me. Ah, yeah. Damn. And that's where you found your last stuff?
Yep. Went to the right side. Well, left, I mean, sorry.
Okay, now we give back quest and then we hunt for the rings, I guess.
Yep. Maybe we'll get lucky. And get a +5 at the first try.
that'd be very hilarious.
That would be happy and
Yeah,
so sad at the
exactly.
same time, because I know that won't happen in life.
Means that you used all your luck on this preview. I actually loot more enchanting stones on preview than on live when I farm. I mean, not farm, when I test shit. Both.
Nice.
Man, they should introduce VIP in this fucking preview.
Yeah.
VIP rank 12 for everyone. Oh, there is two more.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Let's open map. Oh, it's to the same map. Okay, so look on my stream.
Do you have the maps?
I have two maps, yes.
No, but the the thing that says where every map is.
No, I don't, but we're hunting here. No,
You want it?
not now. I'll
Okay.
try. I mean, if you know where it is, then don't tell me. I'll find it alone. On live, I won't
Okay.
bother. I will, I will take that map stuff. Apparently, it's under a tree. It should be in the middle. Yeah, right here somewhere. Okay, it's on the left. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay, well, that was fast. I found it faster than Treme could load. Since I got the same map. Two chests. Open. Black opal. Black opal. None. No ring. And that's very sad. Can you try your luck? Ow. Sorry, I brought you some friends.
And I got the mask.
The mask?
Yeah. This one. The old lizard folk.
Show me. Oh, you put it on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a lizard. I can't see the transmute. Let me see on you what it looks like. I have to reinspect you. Oh yeah, that's the transmute you could get in Pirate King. Yeah,
Pirate King?
in PK. Well, that's nice.
Really, you can go through here? Uh, bullshit.
You can't.
No, need to go all the way around. Maybe if you use shadow disappearance.
Yeah, shadowy works. Oh shit, I'm inside the tree. Oh my god. Where the fuck did I ended up? Chat, look at me, I'm stuck as fuck. Treme.
What? Hey, I got a +3.
Nice. Is it bound? Oh my god, I'm stuck here too.
The +3
Bound
is
to
bound to
account.
account.
Hey,
Hey Cass,
Hello.
how you doing?
good. How are you?
I'm fine. Just getting over mod 13 with TR on preview. I'm with Treme. We just explained some
Okay.
stuff, and I'm about to close the stream, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I will do that. Thanks for watching, guys, and that video is saved, by the way. You should check it eventually. Bye.